Psalm 127 verse 1 says, "Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh, but in vain." This profound verse reveals a foundational truth. All human effort is ultimately fruitless without God's guidance, presence, and blessing. In today's world, many people do not know the truth. They are addicted to worshiping Mammon, relying on power, expanding their personal ambitions, and chasing their dreams in this life. This verse reminds us that unless man obeys God's will, all the worldly desires, pride, reputation, interests, power, status, wealth, success, and pleasure that man pursues will disappear. They are like phantoms and have no real meaning. In a world obsessed with personal ambition, strategic planning, and self-reliance, this verse reminds us that success, security, and legacy are meaningless unless they are rooted in God's will. Scripture consistently affirms this principle. Proverbs 16 verse 3 declares, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." Likewise, Proverbs 19 verse 21 reminds us, "Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails." True establishment, whether in family, ministry, career, or nation, comes only through divine partnership. Jesus echoes this truth when he says, "Apart from me you can do nothing," John 15 verse 5. Even religious works and impressive structures mean nothing if they are not built on obedience to God. Jesus warned, "Everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock," Matthew 7 verse 24. Psalm 127 verse 1 is not a call to stop building, but to build only with God, according to His commands, purpose, and timing. Only those who love God with all their heart and soul, Matthew 22:34-40, Deuteronomy 6:5, keep the commands of Jesus, John 14 verse 15, and do the will of God, Matthew 7 verse 21. Understand and live the truth of Psalm 127 verse 1. For them, every effort is guided by God's hand, and every structure stands firm not in human strength, but by the Lord's sovereign grace.